Welcome to V's classroom. Today's topic is tempo. So if you've asked what tempo means when you're looking at your programs, and basically you will see a number with 4 digits. The first one is going to be the one that you lower down your weights, and also called eccentric. So if you're thinking about this in a squat, for example, as you lower down, this is 4 seconds. So I want you to go in your head, 4, 3, 2, 1, until you're in your bottom position. So just think about it as going super slow. The higher the number here, the slower you will go. Second number is when I want you to add a pause. So again, let's think about the squat. So if you're in that bottom position and I want you to hold it there for 2 seconds, squeezing everything you've got and hold it, counting slow, 1, 2. You can also think about it counting from 21 to 22, because that's obviously longer and that's more like 2 seconds and rather going than 1, 2, pushing it back up. Third number, that's the concentric phase. So that's the lifting phase or coming up. So again, thinking about your squat, coming down, hold, pushing up. So that's 2 seconds. So in this example, it's slightly more explosive. That can be super slow as well if I wanted you to go super slow. So again, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're at the top. And then our last number is your pause at the top. So when you're in the squat again and you're holding at the top, this one I don't want you to pause in that example, but realistically you got to take a breath in and then go back down and execute the lift again from here. So this is just one example, but basically the higher the number here, the slower the lift is. And I usually don't give you pauses at the top because that's just up to you when you're holding at the top and catching your breath. Then the concentric is the lifting phase. Those numbers are usually a little bit slower depending on what lift you're doing, but basically just driving it back up. But where I want you to go and slow down is either in the eccentric or having a pause depending on the squat variation or bench press or whatever we're doing. And I want you to add a pause. So this can also be like 3, 2, 1, 0, or a common one is also 4, 0, 2, 0, or 3, 2, 1, 0. So things like that. Hope that explains how to read your tempo in your programs.